Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2016 Mazda CX-5. On this Mazda CX-5 we're going to go over how you would replace your rear brakes. So to start with, we have the vehicle raised up, supported on jack stands. You have to put the rear brakes into service mode, and we will go over that in a separate clip. But so these brakes are in the service mode, and what service mode is that the emergency brake system has been retracted so that you can depress the brake caliper itself. Otherwise you won't be able to do that. So you'll need to put it into service mode, and once you've put it into service mode, then you will be able to accomplish your work. So it's in service mode. Just to make it easy, I'm going to undo this electric connector. And then we will undo two size 14 bolts here that hold the caliper to the carrier. So we got the one out. This one is holding up a little bit, so I need to get a larger wrench to put on there. Okay, so we have a size 19 to be able to hold the glide pin bolt. So that we can get this undone. So that bolt's undone. Now we should be able to remove this caliper. We're going to flip it up. We flip it up on top to be able to spin this back. Now, upon spinning this back using a caliper pusher or some type of pushing tool, we want to make sure that we just push it straight back and that we don't spin the piston itself. We want it to go straight back. So we depress that piston. It has been depressed. Now we are going to set this aside over here, and then you will take the brake pads off for the moment. These are the old ones. We have new shim glides that came with the kit. So we pop those off, and then you need to take the two bolts here to hold the carrier on. And so we will remove those. Those are also a size 14. We've removed the bolts. Now we'll be able to remove the rotor, do the service components that we need to on the caliper, or the carrier, the caliper, put the new brakes, shims on, and reinstall. So we'll need to get this rotor off, and it's going to be on there solid generally, so we need a hammer. We get that off, setting that aside. Try to clean up some of that rust out of the way. We have our new brake rotor, so we will be installing that, and we want to make sure that we clean the oil residue that is on the new rotor off. So I'm just using a little bit of brake cleaner, spray it around. All clean. Now take a wire brush, and on the carrier here, just clean that off. Just trying to clean up that rust and corrosion that's on there. You also need to remove these glide pins and reapply new grease so that they'll slide in and out easily for the brakes to work at the optimal conditions. New grease. Press that together. Same with the other one. Okay, now we will install our 14mm bolts that hold the carrier onto the hub. Got those all on there good and snug. Get these in the right direction. Be able to snap them into place. And be able to take our brake pads and to install them. A bit of grease on the slides here so that these will slide in and out a lot easier. Then put just a little daub there, daub here. All that does is it helps it from some chatter so that you have smoother brakes and that they don't make noise. There we go. Got that on. We'll be able to tighten the number 14s that hold this caliper to the carrier. Make sure you hook your electric back up. You can put the tire back on, set the car down, and torque the tire to spec. Also, you want to make sure that when you're done with doing your rear brakes, you would repeat this option for the other side also. But when you're done doing the rear brakes, you want to make sure that you put the brakes back into operation mode and take them out of service mode. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.